Good morning, first graders. Today, I know you have a little bit of anxiety, so we're going to show you, show your parents, parent and guardian, everybody, a little bit of what to do. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. My name is Mr. Dombrowski. You can call me Mr. D. I'm going to do a little video for all the first grade teachers to all of our students coming in. So right now, we're outside on the sidewalk, and this is where you're going to enter the building. I don't need to wear my mask right now. Nobody's around. Nobody should be around inside the building. And hopefully I can take a sneak peek inside those classrooms. So right now, this is the corner. And this is going to be Victoria heading down to our school. And it's a one-way street. And Officer Doubt will be out here patrolling more than likely. So make sure you're following the rules. Be patient, especially the first couple weeks, trying to get everybody into school. We have a lot of new stuff going on. We have thermometer checks. I'll explain that to you in a little bit also. So this lane right here heading down the school is going to be filled with buses. This is going to be the bus drop-offs here. They'll pull up, they'll get them off, and then there's going to be teachers all along here to help everybody make sure they get off the bus safely, get into the building safely, and then all the teachers are going to be in the hallway. We'll have all kinds of staff helping out as well to make sure that everybody's safe. We get to their breakfast area, and then they can come into the home rooms. And so we're going to take a look down here. This is Rankin. It goes right next to the school down the side. And if you're not familiar with it, this is going to be blocked off. No parking, but you can pull up and drop off depending on the age of the kids. You can drop off, there'll be teachers along here, and then down in the bottom, and then over by the school in the alley along the playground. That is a staff parking lot. Please do not park there. Different staff members come at different times, and some of them arrive while you're dropping your child off. And if that happens, they don't have a parking space, and then they're late getting to their designated area. So please do not park there. There's plenty of parking along the streets. You can park up there, even along the side, or you can just drop off. The only place you can't park is where there's a chair on the street. Let's take a look right now, and I'm going to show you how to get into the building once you're dropped off. And it's a little different this year with COVID, and we'll explain that. One of the big differences is that parents cannot enter on the first day. I'm really sorry. I know it's kind of scary. You're just dropping your kid off, new building. We will be there, and it's to keep them safe, so we have less germs spread around the building, everybody going in one direction, and we'll take a look at that. So right now we're going to go into the school. You're going to come in, you're going to walk up these steps, and at the end of the day the walkers will come out down at the old entrance on the left of the building, still on Victoria. They will come out, the buses will be lined up same spot, and the walkers will be the first ones dismissed. So let's go into the building. This is also the new main entrance. It's right on the corner of Rankin and Victoria, faces Victoria. For anybody coming to pick up your child early, drop off, anything, this is the new one because this is where the security office is. So we're gonna come in. This door is always shut. Come on in. And as soon as you enter, security is going to have a metal detector. It's right around here. It'll be set up in this hallway. It's turned right now, but I'm sure the kids are familiar with it. They're going to walk through the metal detector. Over here, we're going to have a table set up. There will be teachers here. They do bag checks. They're going to also do their temperature checks here also to make sure everybody's compliant and safe. And you can see the arrows in the hallway. So children going that direction will just follow the arrows. The teachers are going to be here to help you through it on your first day. Don't worry about it. One of the things I want to tell you, it's changed also, especially the first couple weeks. Dr. Bitar does not want anyone bringing in any kind of backpacks. You don't need computers or laptops or anything like that. We have all of your school supplies here. So please do not bring anything in, but we are asking you, please bring a water bottle. So make sure you take it home, wash it out so bacteria doesn't build up in there. We want you to have a water bottle, and we have water bottle stations set up where you don't have to touch anything and you can fill up your water bottle throughout the day. The water fountains are shut down, so if you don't bring in a water bottle, it gets very hot in the school. It's gonna be very difficult to find a drink. So please bring in a water bottle on that first day. Take it home, wash it, bring it back the next day. I know if you bought a special folder or backpack and something you really want to have, just wait a week or two and I'm sure we'll be able to get it in somehow, okay? So the first week or two, please try not to bring anything in. Get everybody used to doing temperature checks, backpack checks, anything that's brought in. And so this is our building. This is it. You can see we're still under construction. We still have almost a week to go before we're in, but we'll take a look. In our first room, right here, this is Mrs. Mattis's room. She's not in there, but we'll take a sneak peek and see how everything's going in here. Come in and see how the teachers are getting ready, if I can find a light. And so anybody that's gonna have Mrs. Mattis. And this is where you'll come, and you can see how the desks are spread out, keeping everybody apart. Now we'll take a look down the hallway. So when you come in, go through the metal detector. You'll go up to the table if you happen to bring anything in. They'll check out everything you need. And then you're gonna get breakfast. And I believe there's going to be a breakfast cart up here. You'll get your stuff, and then you'll head to your rooms. There's gonna be teachers along the hallway. Once again, I'll remind you, we'll guide you to your rooms. You don't have to worry about worrying where you're gonna go and you're scared and you're lost. Don't be. We're all here to help, and we all need help, especially on the first couple weeks of school. Everything's different this year, so we're all in the same boat. This is our first room we're coming to. This is gonna be Mrs. Roberto's room. We'll take a sneak peek. This is room 10. So if you have Mrs. Roberta, let's see what she's been up to. Her room looks good. You can take a look around her room. And all the desks are separated. Nice view. And we'll take a look at the next room. We'll cross over the hall. And it's going to be Miss Molnar's room. If you have Miss Molnar, you're going to be in room 11. 11. You can see her door. We'll take a peek in here. Wow, everybody's ready to go. Mr. D better get moving. All right, everything's set up. You can see some of the names on the desks. Maybe you see your name. And if you're not coming to school the first day, that's okay. We hope to have you back later in the year, and you can join us too. And we're going to try to keep all of our lessons the same, try to get more and more online for those of you that aren't coming in right now. But if you're not coming in, you can see what's happening here too. We'll try to keep you updated. Here's Mr. D's room. If you're in my room, you're going to go to room 8. And we're still working in here. It's under construction. So we're getting ready, and it's getting hot. All right, now we'll go to Miss Hebner's room. If you're with Miss Hebner, room 9. Her door's ready. Come on, she's ready too. Man, these women are ready. There's Miss Hebner's room. Now we're going to head down the hallway. You just keep walking down. And we're going to take a look in Miss Bowser's room. So if you're with Miss Bowser, you're going to be in room 7. Okay? Let's take a look. Miss Bowser's ready to go. So there are her desks. They're all separated. Walls are ready. And you can see the coverings. This is what's going to happen. They come in, I'll explain a little bit. Every evening after we leave, they come in and they have a backpack of spray, and they mist the entire room for the COVID to make sure we get rid of any germs. And so it leaves a mist in here, kind of like a wet area. So we're not allowed to have many decorations out. If we do, they're probably going to get ruined. The shelves have to be completely empty. Everything needs to be in her own personal desk where nobody will be except for her. We clean it, we sanitize it, but at the end of the day, we cover it up so that mist doesn't get all over our papers and our manuals and stuff like that. But the whole room is going to be sterilized every day, and we're also going to be wiping down the rooms several times a day to make sure everyone's clean, healthy. And we come up to the first, right across from Ms. Bowser's room, we have the girls' bathroom, we have the boys' bathroom. This is another point we want to talk about very quickly. Please make sure your children go to the bathroom before they come to school. We're not sure the exact numbers on how many children are going to be coming in, but we're only allowed to have 2 children in the bathroom at a time. Well, we have a lot of first grade classrooms, and if everybody starts saying, I have to go to the bathroom, or they want to go in and take a little break and are playing around, even adults, we do that. Please make sure we get in, go to the bathroom, wash your hands, and get out as fast as you can so we don't have long lines and children that really have to go to the bathroom have accidents. So here's our water fountain, and this is going to be shut off. It's working right now, but they're going to shut this down. We're not going to be able to get drinks here due to COVID, and we're going to have this bottle. You would push the button. We're not allowed to have that anymore either. You can't touch it. So we're going to have a new one installed. These are all going to be shut down. You'll just place your water bottle under it and it'll automatically fill it up. All right, so we have Miss Hines. Anybody has Miss Hines' room? You're gonna be in room 5. Let's take a look at Miss Hines' room. She's ready to go. And these rooms are so different. We're used to having decorations and furniture and all kinds of things, and they've removed everything. They've taken out all of our furniture and bookshelves and even the toys. We're not even allowed to have any toys in here. So it's going to be different year. And you can see she has her shelves covered up. All the teachers have to have the shelves covered up too, because we're not allowed to use any of that stuff, and we want to keep that mist from getting on and ruining our books. So this is Mrs. Hines' room, and that's it. Everything's separated. Everybody's 6 feet apart, or 5 feet. I think it's 6 feet to the center. So let's take a look. Let's head down the hallway. We have one last room. And this is our beehive. We're taking a look at our beehive. That's our reward system, positive behavior for everybody. So this room is Mrs. Banco's. It says Mrs. Lineski on it, but she moved to a different position down at the high school. So if you have Mrs. Banco, it's going to be room 6. Come on in. And Mrs. Banco's ready to go. I see some Play-Doh on the desks. We have a school booklet. And same thing, shelves are covered up. And everything looks good in here. And that's all you have to worry about on your first day of school. You get dropped off or you ride the bus. Teachers are going to be here to help you. They're going to walk you into the building. They're going to guide you. You're going to get your breakfast. And then the teachers are going to help you. We're going to find out what room you belong to. So if you know your name coming into first grade, we can do the rest. We'll get you to your classrooms. We'll make sure you're here. We'll make sure you're safe. So please remember some of the rules. When you get dropped off, you'll come in. Please don't bring a backpack or anything, but we do want to bring a water bottle. Bring the water bottle in. We'll get you to your breakfast. If you don't want to eat breakfast here at school, you've eaten at home or somewhere else, that's fine. You don't have to eat here. But sometimes on the cart, maybe you want a little snack for later or a little snack for your lunch. So pick it up. It's free. Grab it. That noise was our bell, so don't be scared if you hear that. That's just the way the bells are here in 2020. So we're going to, once you're into the school, we'll get you to your classrooms. And one of the good things, no homework. You won't get any homework this year. We're going to limit the papers coming in the school and to the home. We don't want to have the papers traveling back and forth with the COVID, and I'm sure you have a lot of questions. I just want to make sure that your child and you understand how we're going to get into the building, what to bring. We have all your supplies for you. And just give it a week or two, and then we can make adjustments. We're all going to learn during this time, especially the teachers. You know, we have a lot going on, a lot of unknowns, but we know how to make your children safe. We're going to get them into the building safe, and then we're going to start our lessons, and we'll keep adapting those lessons. But right now, we need to go back and teach kindergarten. The children are coming in. Don't be worried. You're going to first grade, and you haven't been in school since March, and we did some online stuff. Some of you did. Not a big deal. We're going to regroup. We're going to find out where you're at and where you need to be, and we're going to work through it, and we're going to get you caught up, and then we're going to get you on track for first grade so that you're ready for second grade by the end of the year. So we'll figure it all out. And I hope everyone has a nice day. Hope you sleep a little better tonight. And all the first grade teachers really want to thank you for watching our video. Hopefully it helps you. And if you have questions, please go on to Skyward and email your teacher, email your principals or your superintendent, whatever you need to do to find out so you have those answers. And a lot of that, I'm sure, will be coming home in paperwork on the first week of school. So please be patient with all of us, and we're gonna make it work. It's gonna work out good. And make sure you have your mask on. I took my mask off because nobody's here in the morning, but I want to remind you that you wear your mask every day, all day. Even when we're sitting in our school now, according to the governor, we have to wear a mask. Make sure it's covering your nose and your mouth, not down below your nose. And right now, I recommend practicing a little bit in your house with a mask on. I went on, I had to visit my mom in Florida early in the summer, and I was worried. I have a little bit of asthma, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be on an airplane with a mask. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have a panic attack, I can't breathe. I was starting to get worried. And then I started doing some research and I realized the mask doesn't affect your breathing. It feels like it does because it feels different, but that's all. So if you put the mask on and you practice a little bit, you'll get the hang of it and that fear will be gone and you'll realize that you can breathe just as well. So right now, make sure you have your mask on, and whenever you enter the school, we will take mask breaks. Within every hour, we'll be able to separate enough where we can take the mask off for a few minutes, and hopefully when we go outside for recess, we'll take some breaks where we can get outside, some fresh air, and take the mask off as well. Hang in there. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing everybody on that first day of school after Labor Day. And if you have any questions, please email any of your homeroom teachers, and we'll try to guide you the best we can in the right direction. Thank you. I'll see all you guys soon.